Hey y'all, it's been a while, but I'm back with another video. I'll be doing my best to keep a consistent weekly upload schedule from now on, so stay tuned. Now, onto the video. When designing your armies of LEGO minifigures, headgear is a major consideration. LEGO has produced nearly 100 different helmet designs, and it's often easy to forget what's out there. Today, we'll be going through every LEGO helmet you could use. Please note that these are only fantasy helmets. Star Wars and generic space headgear is not on this list, and due to the number of options, I will be going pretty fast, so let's get into it. To start things off, we have to do the classic medieval European helmets, such as the castle helmet with neck protector, the castle helmet with chin guard, and the castle helmet with fixed face grille. These were the only helmets in this style available for a long time, until the castle helmet with chin guard and broad brim was added in 2000, and the castle helmet with closed eye slit was added in 2010. These helmets have been around for so long that they've seen all kinds of color variations. The fancier helmets of LEGO Castle's early days include the exceptional castle helmet with dragon crown top, which came in black, chrome silver, and chrome gold. It was highly customizable with 4 points of accessorization, and the shiny ones go for $5 a piece on Bricklink. There was also this awesome bat helm, officially titled Helmet with Bat Wings, which featured in the Fright Night subtheme, but it only came in the much more boring black and dark gray. But not all LEGO minifigures are men. There are also the hardy dwarves and brutal trolls, and they have their own style of headgear. The LEGO dwarves debuted in 2007 and wore two styles of helmet, the basic dwarf helm with a studded ridge over the top, and a variant of the same helmet but with ceremonial wings affixed to the sides. Both look great and fit around the prominent beards the dwarves boasted, and still hold up today as great helmets. This is also probably the best time to mention both variants of Gimli's helmet, which probably served as the inspiration for LEGO's designs. While there are differences between these two helmets, they're pretty minor, and I go into greater detail in my video reviewing Rivendell. The trolls, on the other hand, wore bulky and heavy helmets, whose style complemented their rough and rugged swords and torso printing. The trolls also wore this smaller helm that was originally designed for the Evil Knights in 2004. And while we're on the topic, these three helms from Space Police, and Ultra Agents respectively all work great for your army of trolls, though they are discontinued nowadays. Now that we've toured classic European and fantasy designs, let's look at helmets for the samurai. LEGO produced this classic helmet back in 1998, which featured a clip on the top for an accessory. This helmet was a great first step, but it didn't see its final form until 2012, when Ninjago redesigned it for Samurai X. The main feature of the 2012 model was the ability to attach a mouthguard, a feature which the Ninjago theme used heavily over the next decade. Honestly, Ninjago has contributed nearly as much to the lineup of LEGO helmets as Castle has. They produced the Kendo helmets in 2012, which received so many color variations over the years since. There is also the Snake Skull helmet, which goes great on goblins or orcs. In 2017, we got these crazy stone snake helmets, which remind me a lot of the troll helmets from 2007. Some of these even had dual-molded transparent snake heads. In 2019, Ninjago also produced this ice version of the original samurai helmet in 3 different colors. Ninjago today is making these crazy things, which I don't quite understand, but they look great in their own right, and I'm really excited to see where the theme goes from here. Let's talk briefly about the helmets that Star Wars, DC, and Marvel have given us, because there are a few that have great potential for medieval armies. This steel-colored cap was used on the Ultron minifig, but I think it will go great on an Uruk-hai or Mordor orc. The Loki helmet is great for some ancient warlock's helm, or the commander of a great golden army. This helmet from Thor Ragnarok is totally compatible with a fantasy or Viking army, as would be Jane Foster's helmet and hairpiece from Thor Love and Thunder. DC's Justice League gave us the Atlantean helmet, which has seen some popularity among mock builders, and 2020's Wonder Woman release also featured this excellent crown and hairpiece. Then there is Star Wars. While clone helmets don't make much sense on your knights, these headgear options might. First, Lando's Skiff Guard helmet would work great on an orc or troll, either the 2006 or 2012 versions. The Royal Guard hood comes in both black and red, and could go on a religious leader or secretive wizard, and this Knights of Ren helmet definitely fits the medieval or fantasy genre, as does the new Marok villain from Ahsoka's T6 Jedi Shuttle. The LEGO minifigures series has also provided a lot of different helmets over the years. We've got the Gladiator helmet, the Roman soldier helmet, this winged helmet, the Spartan helmet, and this Viking style helmet, which got recently remade in pearl dark gray. On the topic of Vikings, the minifigs series also brought us this helm hair combo piece for a long-haired Viking, which was a modification of the original Viking helmet from 2005. There was also this Greek goddess hair and helmet combo piece from 2014, and lastly, the Hun warrior's hat, also from 2014. There's a couple of miscellaneous helmets that don't easily fit into these categories, like this Persian helmet from the ill-fated 2010 Prince of Persia wave, Shredder's helmet from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sets, and this Rhino helmet and armor from Junior's Spider-Man. The short-lived Overwatch set wave gave us Reinhardt's helmet, which is highly sought after for Sauron custom minifigs. This crazy skull helm with lightning effects came in the new Nexo sets and goes for $20 new on Bricklink. Nexo also provided this rough spiked helmet and this more open-faced helm. And lastly, we have the Portal Emperor's helm from the 2010 Atlantis theme. Of course, I've been saving the best for last, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. In the Lord of the Rings sets, there were 3 variants of the Rohan helm, with varying degrees of detail for foot soldiers, Éomer, and King Theoden himself. These are some of my favorite helms, and I wish I owned more. The other design gifted to us was the Uruk-hai helm, with a variant sporting the white hand of Saruman. The white hand variants are much more valuable, but both helmets are excellent for an army of evil. But not so evil as the very rare Mouth of Sauron helm, which will set you back nearly $20 to buy new. But boy does it look good. The Hobbit sets gave us the somewhat odd Lake Town Guard helmet, which always looked like a fish's tail stuck in a hat to me, but a unique piece to be sure. It's slightly overshadowed, though, by the great helm of Dane Ironfoot, one of the finest LEGO helmets of all time. Only one of these is for sale new on Bricklink right now, and it's for nearly $40. It really goes to show how good LEGO was, even a decade ago. Well, I may have missed a couple helmets here or there, but those are the main LEGO helmets that exist. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, consider subscribing. Thank you all, and until next time, farewell.